It is Tuesday, 21st of August, and we're outside the gym about to get a push session in. Little update episode. I've been staying on top of everything on social media wise, so you should all be on up to date with what's been going on. We've been that busy, I haven't had a chance to get another video out. Obviously we had Theo competing on Saturday, and then just a hectic weekend, work, all that shit. So long story short, I haven't done a video in a minute, but this is gonna be my 4-week update. I'm just chatting the loudest. So I'm doing the PCA Birmingham show, which you should already know. Currently just under 4 weeks. Sunday just gone would be the 4-week mark. So far so good, pretty much on track with everything. Training's going well, even with like a lot of work commitments and a lot of just commitments in general with the whole group and field show and loads of stuff that we've been doing. So even with all that going on, work, 10-week transformation challenge, all that kind of stuff, prep's been going really well. Like I've mentioned it a few times in the videos, like each year we do it, my body seems to just be a lot more efficient with the whole process. So I'm not saying that it's easy, but my body responds a lot better. I've been able to eat more food. I've been able to do less cardio than I would usually be doing. Obviously that's gone up at this point, but up until now, it's a lot less than I'd normally be doing. So overall, it's been quite smooth up until now. Fatigue's starting to kick in certain places, especially after my cardio in the morning, towards the end of the week and whatnot. But other than that, we're all good. Sweet, let's go get a pre. 1 scoop of that, half of that Monster that I had from this morning. Good to go. I was saying earlier in the car, I haven't struggled up to this point now. I haven't like struggled energy-wise or hunger-wise or anything, so I can push a lot harder. So we've dropped the carbs down, right down. So I'm doing 150 gram of carbs on training days. Initially, we was just going to go 50 gram on non-training days, but I'm just going to do pretty much zero carbs on a non-training day. But I've got that 50 gram allowance if needs be. But like I said, I don't need it at the moment. So I've got 4 weeks. It makes no sense to hold back. I might as well push as hard as we can. So yeah, so that's like 150 gram of carbs dropped out from last week. No, sorry, 100 grams dropped from last week from the training days. And then same with my non-training days. Cardio stays the same. I'm doing 60 minutes fasted in the morning and 30 minutes post-workout or in the evening, depending on my schedule for the day. And other than that, everything else stays the same. Training, obviously you know how we train. Always stays heavy, hard, as high intense as possible. As intense as possible. So the main difference is really just the drop in food again. And when it comes to prepping, like I was saying, my body's really simple and it just reacts to those small changes. Drop the carbs, increase cardio if needs be, and that's been working so far. So I'm expecting another good drop this week.
Are you writing down?
So I'm just planning out the session. We tend to have a habit of we'll sit here, chat shit for ages, have our pre-workouts, go over there, chat shit for ages, and then eventually get going. So what I'm trying to do now is eliminate any of the thought process while we're training and just plan the whole workout out so we can just go and just smash it. So it's a push day. Obviously, the priority is obviously we're training for the show, but like I said, our training doesn't actually change much. So there's like certain things that I might want to do, but we'll get a brief idea if anyone wants to hit anything specific. Gotta put this together and then we can just attack it. Then we ain't got to worry about thinking what we're gonna do next or anything like that. So yeah, I'm just putting that together now so we can get going. Yeah, let's get it.
I'll be chillin' on Rodeo, courtesy of the Yale. I surround the tail, I'm on my J.O. All my workers hit 6 figures. This is Green Ace, take a sip, nigga.
Warm up on cable crossover. It's like my favourite movement for as far as like a
chest activation.
Yeah, not even activate. Yeah, like a chest activation exercise, a warm up, and just a chest exercise in general. I prefer that much more than like wide cables or dumbbells, just because I feel like it's a much better range of motion. You can just really concentrate on your chest. So 3 sets in, I've got a good pump, and now we're gonna move on to a compound. That's it. Even though we're close to the show, we're not going to try and sacrifice any weight. We still want to go heavy. I want to stay as full as possible. I don't think I've lost any strength or muscle tissue in the last 11 weeks of dieting, so why would I change things up now? So we're going to go over to flat bench, see what we can work up to. I think I'll put down two good working sets within 2 different rep ranges. We still like to get the heavies with the volume as well, so we'll see how we get on anyway, see how the energy's holding up.
Coming early, but do what I can.
Feels alright, feels alright. Got a little bit heavier.
Easy, come on. Yep. And again. 3. Yep. 4. Strong. Yep. 3 more. 2 more then. Yeah. Yeah. And again. Get 10, let's go. Up. And again. Whip it now. Up, right. Up.
Was that 10?
Yeah. Where that strength come from, bro? I don't know. And I told you, I said the other day, when man, same with last prep, I got stronger. You get stronger up until like 4 weeks out. That was 2 weeks. Then it starts. Remember when we used to go uni? I was doing like 75, 65. I can't even do that now. So it's like a peak strength wise, even though I should be getting weaker. But then
You had like a refeed or something recently.
Nah.
When you're feeling good and looking good, it helps.
Exactly. I do feel good. Like even when I was just doing that 1 plate, 2 plates, like it felt like nothing. So I knew I'd have a good set on that. So yeah, I don't know. It's different for everyone, but I do find that the deeper I get into prep, up until around this point, I think because everything's on point, nutrition's on point, cardio's on point, all my health supplements, all those things. Obviously, that's going to cross over into performance, and my carbs are all placed around the workout. So everything is, I'm utilising everything to make sure I have good workouts, and it's paying off. So happy with that. 10 reps.
Oh, you gotta get more now because you're messing about, bro. Nah, come here. You're messing about, bro. Show you up there, really. 4 plates.
Trust everyone should get.
That felt heavy on that, man.
Moving on to the next set. The aim is 12 to 15. I'm going to try and fail within that rep range somewhere. But if I can get more, I can get more. And if I fail, we'll drop the weight and go back in. So regardless of what happens, we're hitting those reps.
Come on. Working. Yeah, come on.
I hate bench because obviously I tore my chest in, like you've seen before. So it's a bit of a mental thing more than anything. But I'm come to a stage now where the injury is more than a year ago, so just gotta get past it now.
You got to do 10 to 12.
Up.
On.
Same again, so 14 reps. Sorry, 30, no 14. The aim was 12 to 15, so that's pretty much perfect as far as weight selection. So yeah man, I'm feeling good. Bench always used to be my shit. There used to be all of our shit swing, that's why none of us are very strong benchers, but we've made a point of doing it like over the last year and a bit. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that.
I free my nigga West, that's a lit nigga. You think my niggas aiming for the hit, nigga? You think I gotta pay for a hit, nigga? My young boys be asking me like, which nigga? Apply the pressure to the brick, bro. Before I walk up in the bar and watch that brick soak. Don't mix the 10s with the 20s, we don't mix notes. And I'm a real plug, I never leave my strip broke. Started on the pedal back, trying to get my cheddar right. Now it's Madison, NY, McGregor fight. Jacket on me like a Zeta white. I know my niggas loyal cause I fed them right.
As a friend coming into prep, does he pay you as much attention anymore or not?
Nah, he doesn't, you know. Nah, he does, but he's more serious with the workouts.
Yeah.
Less talking, it's just straight business.
People say like, you get moody towards the end of prep. What do you reckon his moods are like?
I reckon I've been alright.
Yeah, shut up.
Quite consistent, to be fair. I haven't seen no mood swings.
We're going weighted dips, leaning right into it, trying to get a big stretch on the chest, and then straight into incline flies as well. So like my theory behind it is obviously we've got the the heavy compound out of the way. Now I want to stretch it, squeeze it as much as possible, get as much blood in the muscle as possible, and then we'll go to another press after that. So yeah, 3 working sets again. One sort of light warm-up set, 2 heavy weighted sets, and then move on again. Try and keep it moving as quick as possible. But yeah, dips. I only started to do them like. Not that we've been doing them, but consistently.
Dips and pullovers, isn't it?
Yeah, dips and pullovers, like
2 big exercises,
yeah,
isn't it?
2 very underrated, not even underrated, like underused. Like they're basics. They should be like some of your basic fundamentals to training, but somewhere down the line you get lost and don't end up doing, especially pullovers, especially dips, pulls, all that kind of stuff. So started trying to incorporate them a lot more, especially pullovers and dips, because triceps are one of my weak points as well. Even though we're doing this for chest, weighted dips is probably one of the best exercises we can do for tries, so I'm trying to get them in as well. Bring my weak body parts up.
I had these niggas bosses never paid wages. Ever bag a whole brick, I swear it takes ages. For the work up on the bone till the flake changes. I'll be jogging through the city like I ain't famous. With songs beating on the radio, the same time I'm in the trap, working at the ratio.
So, like I said, we'll try to keep it heavy. I don't know if I got this, but
No, you got this.
yeah.
So Scott puts his pants on in the morning.
Yeah, got a lot to work with.
Easy, flight, man, flight, come on. Easy, come on. Yep. Yep, come on. Up. Up.
Start off back in.
Brutally honest is the best line, really, best line of action. Otherwise, you're just misleading them, really, aren't you? So I'd rather be honest and tell them what I think. Yeah, you've got to be able to. It's one of them sort of industries as well. If you can't take constructive criticism, if you're weak mentally, you're never going to get anywhere anyway. So be brutally honest, and if they don't like it, they don't like it. But at least they know where to stand with you. A relentless mindset, really, in terms of doesn't matter what people say, doesn't matter what people think, doesn't matter how you may feel at the time. You've got to give everything, regardless. If you want it bad enough, you've got to. And then if you don't, you'll never get anywhere in life, regardless of competing or whatever. You've got to just be focused and see what path you're going to go down and follow it to the end. And if at the end you succeed or not, at least you know you give everything, and you can't fault yourself for that. And say yeah, that's probably the best course.
Thanks. We'll catch up with you later in the programme.
Yeah, thank you ever so much. Cheers, goodbye. Raises.
Do it. Got to be on to your neck, shoulders.
Yeah, raises.
One set to there. I'm shit with getting my water in up. You know the worst thing is I bang on about it to clients or everyone else. Like, you know what we like. You say, I'm not a hypocrite, but you should sometimes take your own advice. So I'm shit with getting my water in. So I'm gonna attempt to just have one of these with me all day, and then at least I get my 5 litres in. But it's now 4:30. I'm about half a litre in. So
we'll catch up with Scott and the big bottle later in the episode.
To be continued.
With so much budge up in the room, they said, are you done soon? Cause they couldn't take the fumes. Counting money till I sleep. Won't stop till all of my niggas eat. Ordering in Philippe. Audemars and Philippe. Chanel runners, I've been lit for 12 summers. Only answers to big business and jail numbers. Louboutin that I'm rocking coming like 1200. The line is banging, I swear I need about 12 runners. 9/11 through Beverly, nothing like these celebrities.
Side raises, literally we like to just keep the intensity high, so that's just one set. There's no set rep range, just one set to failure. So sometimes we might just go partials. When the person starts to fail, we'll go full reps, then we'll go pause reps, whatever, just to make it as hard as possible for that one set. So today it's just about volume, so George got 45, so I had to match that. I got 50, but I stopped a few times. But you get the point. One set was a complete failure.
Troy's getting 55. What's the number? 8, 9, 10.
Got it from trapping, not talking all on the melody. Skelly costs about 70, courtesy of my felonies. I'ma be jugging till the day that they bury me. And you could catch me in the hood, block party, next week in Florida, yacht party.
How's it good set? Well, you know, see on there, I always bang on about controlling the negative, so it's only 36s, so obviously it's not crazy heavy, but trying to control it as much as possible. Obviously you break down more muscle fibers on the negative, so I'd rather get, I don't know, 6 to 8 quality reps with really good negatives than just be pumping away and not really getting anything out of it. So yeah, 2 working sets on here. Obviously we've already pressed quite a bit, starting to get fatigued, so that's where the lads come in now and help me keep that intensity high as I start to get tired.
We haven't heard much off you today.
Pardon?
We haven't heard much off you today.
Yeah, you know what? Today's been one of them days where I'm not completely 100%. So
We've been away for a few days, so he's feeling a bit lost.
yeah,
But we're back now and he's just overwhelmed. So he'll be back to normal tomorrow.
he's overwhelming though. You know. Yeah, I'll find myself somehow, somewhere.
Yeah. What'd you get? 10?
15. I got 12.
I got 15.
I got 12. Come on now. Work now, yeah. Come on. Yeah. Easy.
That'll do. One more shoulder exercise, and then tries. Finished. Keep going. This one is the Tiger special. Taught me himself. Gotta get the full lean first.
Yeah. Don't forget the lean. Yeah. And why'd you do the lean? Why'd you do the lean?
Aerodynamic.
No.
What's the lean for?
So it accentuates your lats. You learn something new every day, Scott.
Who taught you that?
Not you, mate. Not you.
Rollies and Audemars, not cartons. Niggas busting out dead watches, that's not class. Crowd are running in my yard, looking for the jackpot. What the fuck you think I live up in my trap spot? They thought they find a couple bricks and a crack pot. I think everyone's talking, I swear the trap's hot. The game's changed, niggas strange. They don't wanna ride birds, they just saying names.
Just remember, even though I always say train to your own abilities, George can bang 2 plates on here for reps. As much as I'd love to, and I might look like I can, I fucking can't. So I'm not gonna try and stick to my weights.
Okay.
But with that being said, you can't be a pussy either. What do you mean? Well, I just felt on the last set I only got about 8, 9 before I needed a spot. So be sensible.
Drive.
How did that feel?
I was good, man. It's gonna feel strong, and then get to about 8, 9 reps, start to fail, and then that's where Troy comes in, or the spotter. So perfect, like I said, yeah, whatever rep range you're aiming for, you want to be failing within that range, or at least near to failure. Otherwise, it's a pointless set. You're doing a set and you're getting to the end of the set without struggling. Think about it logically. What have you done there? Nothing you've done. Something you can already do.
Hold on a sec. This young man's stuck.
No.
You need a hand there, lad. And people, this is the reason why you don't wear too small a tops to make yourself look bigger.
Extra medium, mate.
Extra medium.
President of the trap, when you say my name, I came in with principles, I'ma stay the same. Counting money till I sleep, won't stop till all of my niggas eat. Ordering in Philippe, Orders and Philippe.
So last thing, triceps. I like to hit triceps like real, not fast, but like a couple of like maybe a giant set or super set, high volume, rest pause, some form of like.
Why is that? Why is that?
I prefer volume. Like we've done all these compounds, all these practices. So on a push day, I find, not even a push day, just in general, I find with arms being my weak point, trying to bring them trying to bring them up, volumes work the best for me. So whenever we come to tries, don't get me wrong, if I'm doing like a straight arms day, or I will get like a close grip bench or something like that in the compound for tries, or like obviously we've done those dips as well. But long story short, higher volume, high intensity, something like a rest pause, drop sets, supersets, stuff like that, tries and tries. So I'm gonna go straight bar. We've got the rope on that side, and you just train to how I feel more than anything. Like if I'm going and I get to 20 reps and we got more in the tank, Shai's gonna make me do another 10. If I get to there and there's another 10 in the tank, Joe's gonna make me do another 10. There's no set rules to it. We just wanna get as much blood in there as possible, end the session on a big pump, and then I can have a fucking meal. Session. I was thank the lads for getting me through it. To be fair, like I said, energy at the moment is really good, so I'm not struggling as of yet. Strength's still good, which I'm happy about. I find like towards the end of the week I start to dip. I don't know if anyone else gets the same. Like even just in general day to day, like towards the end of the week you get tired anyway. So obviously it only being Tuesday, feeling pretty good. So just about to get my post-workout shaking. I'm gonna do like a full day of eating video because quite a few people have been asking me about it, asking me like about my diet and whatnot. And to be fair, my diet's like real simple. But I'll still do a full day of eating video just for anyone that is interested really. But my post-workout, like I said, carbs are limited at the moment. I'm on 150 grams a day on training days. So what I'll do post-workout, you just have 2 scoops of whey. I use Dimetize. I always recommend this to everyone. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that. But it's the best tasting, best quality isolate whey I've had. And like especially like last year during like the deep stages of prep where I was struggling like for cravings and sweet stuff and all that kind of shit. This saved my life. So post-workout, 2 scoops of that, 50 gram of protein. And then I've got my last meal, which will have 50 gram of carbs in. And then, not my last meal for the day, my last carb meal, which will have 50 gram of carbs in. And then that's my carb intake done for the day. So, I'll get this shake done, do some posing with Jordan. I've got clients and I still got cardio to do, so I'm not going to do some posing yet. I'll probably do my cardio, then some posing, and then crack on for the evening. And yeah, I'll have a little wrap up with you guys in a bit. As mentioned in the last video, we switched over to this push-pull leg split, which I'm enjoying it. It's working really well, and like I said, it enables me to get every muscle group in twice a week, which I've always tried to do. But instead of having to train every day and not having a rest day, I'll get every 4th day. He's taking the piss. Taking the piss. So nothing. Yeah. Let's get a picture in that still.
That throw you off?
I'm gonna stump for the gram and everything that one. But yeah, so the push-pull legs is working really well. It's keeping me nice and full. And let me know below what you think. Like obviously it's hard for me to gauge from this prep to last prep, like where I'm at. Let me know below what you think. I still got 4 weeks to dial it in, and like I said, you can tell my strength, everything's not struggling. I know I keep repeating myself, but we're in a good place. So the next 4 weeks, get my head down, try and get that nasty condition through and see where we're at. But I'm gonna make sure I stay on top of the prep file videos and keep you like updated with what we're doing. But yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe. Make sure you stay updated with me and the rest of the lads. I know Troy's starting his series again soon with where he's at the moment. And other than that, yeah man, we're good to go. Swench gang to the world. I'll see you in the next video.